I am back with another reaction video. This time we'll be checking out ENHYPEN's Drunk-dazed dance practice. A lot of you requested this, so here it is. I think the first one that I checked out was Fever, and I really like that one. So let's hope they deliver the same thing with this song. Damn, even the way that they step out and slow it down, like how they spread out like that, it's like lots of control and isolation a little bit. When they're going here, they gotta like almost like they're hitting a wall, and then they go slow through it, almost like they're going through, you know, a wall of gelatin, and it's stopping them from going fast. But let's see that again from here, I think. And step, slow, yeah, like they still keep moving it, but it's slow, like there's some resistance they're having to go through forward. It's very zombie-ish with the theme of this, with the hands. Well, I guess when you're dazed, drunk and dazed, and you almost seem like a zombie, I guess. See, even the arms right there. Hold on. Whoa, stop. I missed something. I missed a lot. Even like when he like moved his hips or his knees around was fast and very controlled. Around, yeah. And body rolls. So interesting with the tap with their feet. It's very coordinated. Like, it's all sounds like one. It's so coordinated. His flow, man, like the way that he grooves through it and body rolls it. He's got that feeling in it too. That jump was so in sync, you can only hear one sound when they land. But not only that, they have to like bend their knees, almost like they're trying to kick their butts, and then arch their back at the same time, and then land like that. Let's say that again. Yeah, like they gotta go up and then back down. So it's a lot of like bringing that core, engaging that core to bring it all the way down. But they're doing it at the same time, and it's so synchronized. And there's 7 of them. It's like that little move is kind of interesting. I don't know if they're like just stepping with their legs multiple times or what. That like almost like a matrix all around. What the heck? Yeah, they go around and then they bring their knees in and then out. Oh man. And even then they're all synchronized with that too. It's a lot of dynamic and texture in this dance. Like, you know, one being fast and then all of a sudden to like slow and like almost like carefree movement to like some resistance to it. It's very dynamically just a good choreography. Yeah, like sharp, and then it goes like slow and like almost like carefree energy. And then to go like back to like sharp and nice and controlled and smooth, it's like from one to the other. Woo! Body roll. Woo! They're so fast in like formation changes. Like they're really going for it. The way that, you know, with formation changes, sometimes you just have to actually charge forward so that you can make that position so you're not late and you get there right or exactly where the spot you're supposed to be in. But they're like very aggressively go there, which I've had certain dances where I had to do that too to make it. Sometimes when you have to go from one spot all the way to the other side, you know. Yeah, like there, like oh my gosh. Up, like they slide, and then this guy slid and he's not fully there because, you know, it's just humanly impossible to get there that far. And then he jumps down, like almost like hops to get to his position, and it's so like intentional and aggressive. It's just like if he doesn't make that, you know, it's gonna ruin the whole thing. But it's so controlled and intentional. It's amazing. Oh, I don't know. What the heck? How did he get on the floor? Wait, did he run? I think he ran to it. Oh yeah, he ran. He almost, this guy almost like lost his balance. He's like picking his toes up. Like when he's turning around. Let's see how he gets there. Maybe that's the reason why he's having a hard time. Oh, he may have stepped a little too wide with that back foot. That's why he's having a hard time balancing. But damn, that's a very nice and slow movement. You're just gonna kind of rotate in place, pivot in place. And I don't know how the other guy did it on his knees, on his shins. I think for him to be able to do that, he needs to have that core to move around. He needs to have that ankle mobility though. To be able to do it, it's gonna be really hard on his knees and his ankles to be doing that. But for him to be able to pivot in place while he's down there, I mean, he has his other arm behind him helping him up, which is really great. But to be able to rotate and pivot in that position is hard. How does he do that? I think he's using his ankles as a axis and then rotates from his knees. Like from like super, the texture here and the dynamics is super interesting. Like they go all out and strong and powerful, and then like super controlled jump up and down, like all in sync. Like even their ta 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 with their feet, it's all in sync. They make it small so that they can make it with the timing. Ta and yep. Because if you did it really big, and I know they have some level changes to that, but it's very subtle. It's like very small level changes. Because if you did it really big, you're not gonna make it with the timing. Now they have somewhat of a time to catch their breath. Oh Lord. I really like this dude though. He like goes really all out into it. The one in the cap really is really good at groove and flowing through his body. Hold on, how did they get down there? They go on their knees, okay. Oh, and then all fours, and then flat on their stomach. Well, they're not completely flat. One of their hips bent up, and that's a lot of flexibility that they you know, should have in that hips. The hip mobility to be able to, they're almost like turned out in ballet, where it's like out to the side. If this is my hips, out to the side like this. Because if you don't have that flexibility, your butt's gonna pop up, you know, almost like stick out of here, so that you can put that knee down. Some of them are kind of, you know, have one of their ass cheeks popped up, but that's a lot of mobility for their hips to stay down there. Okay, so they use that hand to move together. What? Oh yeah, he reaches for it and then turns. That's a lot of like, you gotta really hold on to that hand, but also a lot of core so that everything stays still, your legs staying still, you're pivoting on one axis, which is your stomach, I think. Yeah. Holy crap, what? Oh my gosh, that's a lot of, oh. And then they gotta tuck their hands underneath. Oh, okay, they push them off. I was wondering how they're gonna get the other knee in there, but they push themselves off with their left hand, slid through their right, and then that's where they bring their right knee in and their hips in, and then end up laying on their back. Damn. Some of them are using, you know, they gotta use their fingers for this. Some of them are using their fingers so that they can push and rotate with them. Some of them are like reaching out to the side and then turning that way. But still, that's, you gotta lift up that foot so that it can go with you. Yeah, like you're almost like doing a core work, an ab workout where your legs in a figure 4 pattern like that, and you gotta lift it just slightly up so that it's not dragging behind, so that it can move with you. So that's like basically doing an ab workout right there. You can see some of them. See, some of them are using their feet though to kind of move it along too. How the heck did I get up there? Oh, they lay onto their side, go onto all fours, and then step up from there. But it doesn't stop there. After all that hard work on the floor, turning, almost like doing like a full core workout down there, they go back into the chorus again. It's like a lot of high energy, back to the high energy movement. Jeez. They're still in sync though. That little, it reminds me when they go around and they bring their knees in and then step out. It reminds me of like some sort of kung fu move or something. This dude is also catching my eye, the one in the purple hair. Like he's just going for it. There's just something about his stage presence, his like, just commands like attention when he's there. What? Even, they're still not stopping, they're still not done like with all the fast movement. They gotta do a little bit of footwork there at the end. and step and tap. What the heck? And they gotta do the step out their hands, and then they're like leaning back with their bodies, and then step back in, and then go to the next move. Like, man, I'm glad you guys recommended this, because I would have missed a masterpiece like this. The dance, so good, synchrony, perfect, energy level super high, floor work, oh my gosh, this is really good. ENHYPEN, you keep like just, I'm just speechless. I really like that. I definitely will be following ENHYPEN a little closer this time. So let me know down if you like that video. If you have other groups or songs that you want me to check out, let me know down below, and I'll see you next time. Bye.